sensational. That's the bite I've been waiting for. That's the bite of a decade right there. One thing better than tacos, and that's pork belly tacos. Today we've got North Carolina Cheshire pork belly. It's not been smoked, it's not been cured, it's not bacon, but it is a gorgeous belly. We're gonna do an old world traditional style of confit, cooking in its own fat. Let's get into the action. First things first, let's open the dome and take the insert out. This will allow us to pour the charcoal into the firebox. Now that we've got a nice bed of charcoal, let's bank it to one side, light our fire starter, place it underneath, make sure that draft door is open, and leave the dome up while that charcoal engages for about 10 minutes. If you want to and you're really into smoking, you can add a chunk of hickory or oak, whatever your preferred smoke is on pork. I've added a chunk of hickory today, okay? So we're gonna start with our pork belly now, and this thing is gorgeous. There's a reason we use North Carolina Cheshire pork. It's just got amazing, incredible fat content all throughout, and especially with that belly, right? So great meat to fat ratio. There is nothing more satisfying than slicing through belly or bacon with an extremely sharp knife. Today we're rolling with the Shun 9.5-inch slicer. This thing is a lot of fun. You don't want to do this with a dull knife, I promise you. So to make this a little bit more manageable, we're going to cut this half of a belly into thirds, and I'll show you. Just knife right there. Oh, look at that. That's so fun. You know, by slicing it into pieces, we're gonna make this more manageable, and it's gonna cook a little quicker. So look how gorgeous that is. Looks like bacon, but again, it's not smoked, it's not cured, and we're gonna cook this in its own fat, almost poaching it in its own fat, right? We're at 200 degrees, not 212, so it's not frying, right? It's not boiling. And just get a nice little pan. And you could put 2 pieces in there. I think for our tacos today, I'm just gonna use this one slice. And now we go in with pork fat or lard, okay? You might find it in your Hispanic stores called manteca, but you just wanna put about, I don't know, 2 cups of pork fat. But what's gonna happen is that fat's just gonna render out, it's gonna melt, and you're gonna have this beautiful golden liquid, and we're gonna slow cook that pork belly in the pork fat for about 4.5 to 5 hours. It's gonna get super tender, all right? Let's go ahead and season. I'm gonna use a little Lane's Barbecue brisket. I love using this brisket seasoning. It's got a little garlic in there. It's got a little paprika, which is nice color, but it is heavy on the salt and pepper. So it's gonna bring out the natural notes of this pork. So now that we've got a fair amount of fat here, we've got our belly. I'm gonna go meat side down, and we're gonna pop this baby on the grill and let that fat melt. Seeing some nice smoke here. All right, we'll check back in about 10 minutes. Look at that nice amber look. The smoke's already starting to set in on top of the pork, and it's being accepted into that liquid pork fat. So it's been 10 minutes, okay, at 200. Let's go ahead and put a piece of parchment paper on top and then foil on top of that. And now we've got 4.5, 5 hours at 200 degrees. And the collagen's gonna break down and turn to gelatin and get that sexy wobble. It's all happening, magic's happening. Just make sure you're not going over that 212 because we're not frying this, okay? We want a gentle fat poach, AKA confit. Moment of truth, it's been 5 hours and we're getting some incredible notes. That roasted pork just sings my song. Let's go ahead and take a look. This is what it's all about, the reveal here. We've been waiting, stabilized. Look at that nice amber color. Remember that fat's at 200, so you don't want to get your fingers right in there. Oh my gosh. So now we're gonna take it off the grill, put a little pressure on the top, and let it set in the freezer or the refrigerator. Once it's compressed, we'll dig it back out of that fat, slice it into thin pieces for our tacos. Yes. All right. We are compressed. Oh yeah. And that compression really helps get it to where we can slice it into bite-sized pieces. It also continues to season it. So pre-refrigeration, this was a way of preserving things, right? Confit, so cooked in its own fat, then reserved in its own fat. It's almost pushing the pause button on spoilage. So really cool tapping into some of these ancient, old world techniques. So now we're gonna use our finger and gently go around the pork.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, look at that. And this can be used several times over. You know, I mean, we could strain it out and use it for another pork belly or duck confit if you like. So you don't have to just throw out this lard after first use. I would heat it up and strain it out though. And look at that. Compressed. Remember how jiggly it was? So it is completely cooked, completely soft, but at this state, all that fat is still congealed, so it's relatively firm. That's what we want to see. So when we're slicing this, we want to make sure we're not using a blade that's really thick and clumsy. It's another reason I like to use this 9.5-inch slicer. We don't want to saw and possibly tear this up. So nice smooth slices, and I'll start here in the middle just to show you. Push forward, and then you can almost slice it down, and just like that. That is a beautiful, look at all that meat, and then look at all that intermuscular marbling, fat content, beautiful. Now we want to go slightly thinner than about 1/4 of an inch, and I like to leave it all together at this point so we can slide the knife underneath and move that whole entire shingle into our roasting pan. Let me show you. And you can see it's nice and warm on the bottom, so that fat's already starting to melt out. We want this to heat up for about 4 to 5 minutes. We're trying to bring it up to an internal temperature of about 155, but you just want to heat it up, then put that barbecue sauce on top. I'll put the recipe down below, but it's a barbecue sauce we've done in the past. It's just a quick Asian barbecue. Take your favorite thick, sweet barbecue sauce, add a little coffee, add a little hoisin, delicious, simple stuff. Let's get into making that slaw. We're gonna let this pork belly speak for itself, but I do want a little textural contrast and a little bit of slaw. So this is just a simple Napa cabbage recipe, and I'm gonna crunch that up and then use that slicer and almost like a chiffonade. Maybe go a little thicker because I do want to have some crunch. There we go. And that's fine. Touch of cilantro. And just a rough chop, nothing crazy. Brighten the whole thing up with a little squeeze of lime. Put that in our bowl. Now let's make just a small little dressing for it. Touch of mayonnaise. Touch of sweet chili. Simple things, folks, simple things. Just like that. Don't overdress your slaw. You don't want too much. You don't want it to be wet. That's probably fine. I'll make some more later. Just enough to coat it. And that was just one leaf, right? You could make a whole head of this and be great, but that's all we need right there. This is what winning smells like. That's such a weird thing to say. Take a look.
It's kind of true though.
Yeah, but take a look. You know, you can see that there's been some rendering out there. We roasted that Asian barbecue sauce on the pork belly confit. We're gonna make some tortillas, some tacos. Let's start with 2. And I just wanna wake these babies up. So we'll throw them on the grill. All good things. We gotta make a decision. Do we wanna put a little of that aioli on the bottom before we put the slaw on there? You know, coming from a restaurant, you want to show the money, and the pork belly is for sure the money. So when we think about tacos generally, they've got the slaw on top. We're definitely going slaw on the bottom here, pork belly on top, and we'll get some sesame seeds while we're at it. So let's go ahead, we'll build them right here on the grill so they stay nice and warm. And that is a stunner. Pork belly confit taco. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Pork belly. Sensational. That's the bite I've been waiting for. That's the bite of a decade right there. Technique driven, all right, 2 hundo, letting it ride, but confit, okay, cooking its own fat, letting it rest in its own fat. Flavor profile is through the roof. The crunch of the slaw, simple things done perfectly when every time we say it time and time again. Super fun cooking on the Kettle Joe, raising the temperature up after that 200. Just a lot of fun. Folks, if you enjoyed this video as much as I'm enjoying this taco right now, do me a favor, hit the notification button, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and please do leave us a comment. From our backyard to yours, cheers and happy grilling.